yup matie kabino la kelia ye
Sam's Crisip obengira mwera madano weng mare Uganda. Jami pa Sam's timapo likine obero Crisps melayata, Crisps megonja, cookies, odi, berenge kemukene mapola ta. Nong jami pa Sam's Snacks e supermarket duju matilo baman. Sam's Snacks, no apora mamite.
Cheng abich matika chuma lengu twal nero dwe ayedong abiero dwe benema abiero mwakali wario kipiario wi adek tika nunga wa studio wa me Wan Luo TV kakili iwe yupo mwaloni Rupiny tien kilonyen ema kwayar karachel tien ki super lady aka Sarah Adong food watie iyo yam set wa futie marom Sarah wanyam lok mo pe Oyam for the next 2 days icho ni ning do super lady
hara cho ke chuny mayom tutwal
ngawati yuma i
Emma, ngo matika yomu chunya ma achiel ko bero ni for the first time anero ni Jimmy akena loho.
Exactly.
No, pange ni Jimmy akena loho ba. Wanero ni Jimmy akena bero ngar mo mamul. Kar ngar mo mamul wile pe.
Ngara mol pe kaki guri maraj wanga kineno true colors de. Atam ni chuma betra Sarah lok mati dog dano wen kudiko ena lok mati ka aki Oyam Upc Oloyo Kwir me Oyam North la wo chawa beach kinuchu me di wo Electoral Commission returning officer chair mi announcement your declaration and Dr. Eunice Apio oturo ko oturo Oloyo Kwir ki na kuyaye aliwa we are beach kimia beer okay apa we are bor 15,718 votes ma ena yo lawyer la warning returning officer team announcement Sarah la wo meti wachakanye Lira is very much a stronghold of UPC I wacha ani ang mere but I didn't see this coming Sarah.
You did see it coming because of course in Kong Machiel Kong we have seen by elections maduong for instance make known the incumbent uto then Latine and inheriting because now then chalo lok patela Uganda no be dog about inheritance so in only most cases 90-something% gubero kaloyo Kwir so we are in guak nyo pe dog etamo dog to ani gere to ateme ento an kirma bero ka wunyira kero bero on ground an kirma dano tika loka about candidate pa NRM he candidate pa UPC and we are that analogy manatika closing kere remarks ma wajo ni political party mobo mio challenge ki NRM miero ponen taking for granted by the UPC
Yes.
Constituency mi Oyam South is UPC.
Yes.
Better Moi is UPC. Because Dano Paul Tamini Better Moi is in NRM. No, Better Moi is just they just merged with NRM, Meti Yokara, Cielo, and to political party wise. She subscribed to the Uganda People's Congress. Now it makes it very easier for them. Mario, candidate pa UPC pa NRM enemy, George, Gene, Woringola. Junior and no better challenge but due to basically because Dan Apollo why any lock made the way he delivered his communication.
Sarah pia wanyako lo Kwir enema tut amira kong wanen kong video duan mantin yote kama link kita Kwir no kwana kere announcement ukata kere kidwan la lo be kong producer wa kong uker kong video ene ka da wanyak lo kema tut wani ket Sarah.
Management, candidates, members of security, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, protocol observed. I'd like to take this opportunity to declare to you the returns of the polls today. Oyam North constituency, comprises of 90,733 registered voters who vote in 167 polling stations. I'd like to take the opportunity to inform you that we received returns from all the polling stations, 100% of the polling stations. The following were the candidates who participated in this election in alphabetical order. Engola Okelo Samuel of NRM, Eunice Otuko Apio of UPC, Okelo Daniel of NUP, and Okelo Newton Freddy of FDC. Following that contest, the returns, allow me to read the returns in no order, no specific order. Candidate Engola Okelo Samuel obtained 15,161 votes, which represents 47.38% of valid votes cast for candidates. Candidate Eunice Otuko Apio obtained a total of 15,718 votes, which represents 49.12% of valid votes cast for candidates. Candidate Okelo Newton Freddy obtained 403 votes, which is 1.26% of the total valid votes cast for candidates. So when you add up all that, the total valid votes cast for all the candidates translates to 31,996. Invalid votes were 755, which represents a very small margin of 2.31%. Total votes cast for all the candidates was 32,751, representing 36.10% of registered voters in this constituency. The spoiled votes were only 37. So I think that was a very big step. So as a returning officer, let me now take the opportunity to declare the candidate. I, Onoba Richard, being returning officer for Oyam electoral district, having added up numbers of votes cast as recorded on each declaration form in accordance with Section 53 of the Parliamentary Elections Act as amended, declare that the total number of valid votes cast for candidates are as follows. Engola Okelo Samuel of NRM Party obtained 15,161 votes. Eunice Otuko Apio, UPC, on UPC ticket, obtained 15,718 votes, while Okelo Daniel of NUP obtained 403 votes, and candidate Okelo Newton Freddy who contested on FDC ticket obtained 714 votes. Total number of valid votes cast for candidates translates to 31,996. Total number of rejected or invalid votes totals 755. Total number of ballot papers counted was 32,751. Total number of spoiled ballot papers was only 37. Accordingly, as returning officer for Oyam Electoral District, and in accordance with Section 58, subsection 1 of the Parliamentary Elections Act as amended, I declare Eunice Otuko Apio, who has obtained the largest number of votes, to be the elected candidate for Oyam County North Constituency, Oyam Electoral District.
A very huge congratulations to Dr. Eunice Apio Otuome UPC. Sarah, Kirawaji Kerene, the only woman on the race for running for a second time and winning. It's a huge step for UPC. Whereon UPC Beduki, the 7th member of parliament, committee.
Actually, also put the record straight home. Oyam district is the only district in Uganda. Kaberuki members in parliament at date ma went in one.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine as women, this is a milestone for us. Betty Amoy.
Cecilia Gwal?
Cecilia is from Dorolo.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about Oyam. Betty Amoy, now Eunice, and then a woman member of parliament who is Santa Court.
Okay.
You know? 3 women representing one district. So, man and Jo Magi Wajani Mon Dahopetwer Kachung in a direct seat. You guys, you are liars. Gien mala cho timo daho timo benema be maloy. What a man does, a woman does better. So congratulations to Oyam district, but also to the women of Uganda, because man euro milestone madung to 12 now women are moving forward. But Emma gien muti mela wo.
Yes. Kumiri na kongo America kept spotlight kom Dr. Eunice Kiloyo neki weng.
Yeah.
Kadong wa check backwards. Wa je manoka ngech.
Dr. Eunice katamo kong ma chiel kong. We are seeing so many academians now coming into elective politics.
It's a medical doctor?
No, she's an anthropologist.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she's a doctor of philosophy, and her major has been in the areas of conflict. I think conflict and resolution. My PhD and Kakenyo because she has a master's. She did a master's in social anthropology. So, Lok Makilone, peace and conflict resolution doctor is very well aware about that. And Tiki organization Achel Magilonia Pafad Makonyo Kagere. You remember that time when northern Uganda Gubero Kilokpa conflict, especially the LRA conflict. You can see she's clouded by the woman member of parliament, that
colleague.
Is Santa, her colleague. So what a joy it is. I really kind of feel a little bit emotional because for me, I know what it means, Emma.
Yes.
As a woman to contest for an election, and more so Ketika contesting against Cho. 4 men, and then you're the woman, but definitely winning that election. For me, I think for Dr. Eunice, it's really a milestone for her.
It's a huge milestone
for a girl child.
And especially that some people maybe they didn't see this coming. So this is a huge milestone, and the future looks bright for UPC. La wo Dr. Eunice Apio to Oloyo Kwir kena chawa a beach ki nuchume kudiko no miro chere polling station cha beach endo kira waji kena ni korber ka chwe maduong studio kan bena wabeka wachne Oloyo Kwir kena cha beach engola junior Oloyo Kwir kena cha ngwen ki pawi bor gi kenyo is polling station mapat era ko beti ubere number yo ki kwia ye power bit ki mi achel ki pier bichel wi achel.
Yes, Eunice, Emma, Kenero Eunice, 2021 general elections. Aberu ka loki yamo ki lira ki Oyam ka Kenya en lotiro langi mo magin giti wajni. Result me Oyam district can tell you, I mean Oyam North. Tuero wachini gwok nyo kui pa downy. It 2021 ki kwala. It is very possible because one when wangeo circumstances under which the 2021 general elections oberu tie kere lokme voter intimidation, voter rigging, kono ngongo gene when ka Kenya ene. But also at the same time, maybe perhaps also would also want to believe in new work new. The Honorable Minister Betty Amoy, maybe she had a soft spot for her colleague Engola, where maybe Pegumio so much support.
Yeah.
Eunice.
Sarah, before we get off from lawyer pa Eunice, any come ekre waje kere emotion ke excitement no tie bore chama en ki announcing ne en yela lawyer la wotwa par Robert la rubi berka penyine ni winyi ni chama ki me era announcement pange ke producer wati ki report en manyor kama len kitma lok be kile blanc ke ko ba winyi ne mada kong wanye nen kong don doctor ki come ka dak ba duk wanyi wak loke wani ket Sarah.
Man loko lek gang mané na nga nen ko ko ma tek to wal en to tiama ko wati kan wani to dana dok gang no bi yo ko no big point ko ti yom e ti ko e tiama ti
apoyo matek aramo ko bani ya yom eto peto twal ya yom pien the will of the people, you know, miri o teder miri alwak me ya mi malo amegino kero ichanduk me bolo kuitini niene umohere kakare eto umohere kun kom wa yu yeto twal, you know, pe obeda yot ya pe yom to twal pien atikere jo apola me poti buch ame wanoti kaneno tuga mo results eto gintia burukech gintia burukech gintia burukojo otemeta wadu dihi meneno ni maneno dihi otemeta wadu me kwanyo gi oho.
Duan la lawyer ki kuma Dr. Eunice Apio otuga mate wajo yum iche ki bena chwe chunye inera ne yum ich inipetika overshadowing tamme ma en futika tamne ki lubol kui mamege ki luteder mamege Sarah inera ne woman who is set out to work.
I'm here konka picking up something ma en waji ka Kenya enoni ni chunye yom ento at the same time chunye tika chwe bere ki mako agents pa UPC ki mako supporters pa UPC ma en by la wo ma ki announcing can result in dan ma poll notive which so definitely ka en get making up that statement when and chunye yom at the same time chunye tika chwe you can really see her face the facial expression can in your ne chunye pe yom because ke neno get ma lock more transparent ma ngeo ko ni wabi lock appear a little bit later get ma queer eno chaka ke la wo it started like as if one of for why no yam tikere kuch
I did Sarah la wo kanywa bore ser no yam is setting an example Oyam and to as the day progressed Sarah.
Violence was coming
on
the way.
Oh my goodness. So la wo ma food could be kui futika chaka court. One for Sarah can for bar. No Yam is setting the bar so high. And the gym chero go lung to ma kit me vote rigging locking ngor chaka winye campaign ma da bere ma dit iken lobol kui.
Ma actually she was ngurunguro evidence bertie ipoyo one of the polling stations magene ma the polling gene presiding officer who confessing wajini en chair gun guter ballot papers kena maguter ballot boxes kuman enni moñ mo gu biino ki dar mo gu gor gi wayni mini ballot papers mini ko kuman enni gu chair gu taking they say 220 near beach
watiki footage nyo video nyo meli wen me fighting eni mote me yo yam yungi bar ma dir twal amir konen ko ma be kon
Let them get the number plate. They'll give it. Let's get the number plate only. And then we follow the man. Yes.
I
cannot.
They're all yours.
My house, I told you.
They're yours. We've seen them. We know them. They're yours. I told you in the campaign.
The chairman of NRM of Butwal, the geese of Butwal, let this
please don't rig the
I
election.
told you we are not going to rig
Don't
Let us start
You're
again.
rigging. You're rigging.
Let's vote again.
You're rigging.
Let's
From
vote
zero,
again.
let's start.
Let's start.
Start.
Let's start at 0.
Zero. You are rigging.
Let us start
You are
at zero.
stealing a vote.
That is unfair.
You can't win so you steal.
Let's start at 0.
We give you people time to mobilize. You're going to
Let's start at
mobilize.
0.
No, you're just bringing the ballot.
I'm
Let's
ready.
start at 0.
I campaign. I told you.
I told you I want a clean election.
Now you're stealing.
Let us start at 0.
Are you not going to be rigged?
Let them bring and we vote.
But you are going to be rigged. This election is rigged at all. We have been suffering here for so long. It is the same God who killed us, and it is the same God who is telling us up now. It is beyond now. The same God killed us, the same God is coming us, the same God is
If you can win.
We are winning.
By stealing.
we are not going to
You're stealing. You're stealing. Come and show you the box. Come and show you the box. You have stolen. So come and see.
You want to fight?
Look at that box.
Wo madir dok madir ki kuro mala wo ubere ikit me bolo kui Oyam karibena Dr. Eunice me UPC Upc Oloyo iyunge Sara ineno wo enone awaje idini ku diko wa bor Oyam matek ento lwen mutu ke iyunge pil lok makiti waje lok me kwalo kui iyunge ki chaka dok kwanlu bolo kui da ko dojo
Kong wa fo kong pat la ruby kong ki kara chel ke producer Cloud
yes
mekel wa video erni because video ni by right now ke chara social media kena enetika training ba pay Eunice inside it is a kena training and pingoma kena tika training dana wa pol ngiang akena to be a gentleman
yes
wa babane the late father Nino logo but with a lot of intelligence now imerma and he was so bold the part ma enotelo the chairman me gereme
Tango doy.
Me electoral commission me NRM you come and show you bina nyuti kong you are stealing you need to kwalo kui. I mean evidence was there.
Yes.
And this is showing us in 2026 general election kadano better very vigilant. Get my UPC go better vigilant kerene. I can assure you NRM candidates must watch out. Because they've always taken people for granted, may only take things, and at the end of it all, things work on the way. But at the end of it all, the war Emma, why you can? Oh, I know, take a leg on the bani, which man no tear, benano mier during elections. Kumbe, violence no meritica planning, my mega wine, woon for the law, enter and miss a violence, meritica bureau. It's very
Lutadero waji lutadero beka mi report ge bot giloning observers mago beru tie go beka wache gin era de dai mutaka mago bieno ke dano double cabins madano go bien go pie ke choko ballot books egonim ke chair ke taking ki mutaka ka ke do ki staffing e box ma era yo kelu kuro en ma wana video ena ne yonge Sara ki chako dok team voting dojo from the beginning manure the votes mano ki bolo ma chele when qualifying
yes
to delay the whole process ini gena ma yang pi wana wa en wan jimmy kana ke come watch any chung ikit me campaigns enter PNL disorganization menera la wo majane
Mono bere nyuti nyurani Emma ni candidate pa NRM sorry Guaknyo was not strong. Tuero bere ni the political party is strong. Ento candidate ke come Guaknyo no petty very strong. So gen mo wa gen political parties chwali chalo NRM ge kwalo ku itie chel maka gen ku ner ni candidate ma make petty very popular ikin the populace the voters they have to look for alternative B or alternative A. So alternative only why okay let us go and do ballot stuffing, but why ana ngeo constituencies where ballot stuffing kitiu cha par chiel.
Yes, honorable waju pange ka video netie and honorable Jimmy Akana waju kama leng ne gini no kibitimu cha para rio manu down pio chu.
Yes.
And the chair team security no again ne wa staffing pote me chon te me de ching ma wang dan weng team watiki report and pa miet on ne wai warai watika watchine mere producer wako playing kong video ma honorable Jimmy Akana tika lo kada kwa dukwa nyak lo kani. Spiritual video ne producer watika yenye ne era kono bena uberki care me tukune lok mu beri iken honorable Jimmy Akana MP ki Tanga Odoi ma anti chairman me electoral commission pa NRM loko tuke ma tagada da kera wana yana kere chamo ne kenyu ento beno waberki care me wunyi lok gi individually Dr. Tango Doi tika watchingo ki honorable Jimmy Akana betika watching ngara chela tika chimo wangla wore gien mano pe wana yana betime Oyam
Angi Tango Doi kong this time round no kiboko me my bed but I'm so happy. Reason as to why I am happy, and I remember during the Makere University convocation elections Kiet Matanga Odoi who disorganizing elections make convocation. This one I say it without fear and what? Because I was a victim who was almost going to be arrested. Mano kano oni pu beni atiki connections wa mega bene kidano nyogwak nyo Emma, you would have come to visit me in Luzira. You understand? Just because they fielded Dharma Pegiti students of Makere University, former students, not even staff, Mano Guti Makere, to come and vote. A senior for dropout opinion equality of course no can ye tuting no can pere and we're questioning one key which bagene honorable gene me tunga mo and then of course Dr. Charles you remember. So Tanga could not allow us men law ana penyo because me I was a seconder. I was a nominator of Dr. Lakisa Masi. Penyo ni ojone ke konyi wakong nyuti wakong jo ene nga giche mabene student na mamigi pe wangeoni Tanga Odoi ordering Keamu Bino Donyo in the auditorium room Kichaka Goyo Dano left right center. So
entity history may
yes,
violence.
He has a history of violence. I remember which other election. One of the elections in eastern Uganda, Bene, the same thing happened. Mano Bene
yes. A time producer one of video in the win one my back how do
so crudely and in such an open manner, it is clear we don't have a vote.
and you're really trying to get the vote. So by hook and crook, they're trying to steal the election. And I mentioned that as UPC, we're not going to accept a stolen election. And this sort of open, crude rigging cannot be acceptable. If you have a good candidate, that candidate will be elected. You don't have to go and steal in this way. Apart from that one, police in the middle of the night, part of my protection team, the motorcycles, where we were supposed to use those motorcycles to ballot box from the Electoral Commission to the polling station. They arrested the motorcycles. They only released them in the morning when the ballot boxes were moved.
Ballot stuffing or grabbing ballot papers. We said the constituency is good. In some sub-counties like Otwal, we have about 52%, and we didn't have any problem with this election. So that's very unfortunate. And I hear the next decision is they are going to vote again. We shall vote.
But they are also accusing you that it is NRM who is causing this confusion and who came and rigged the election. What do you have to say about it?
There's no scientific study so far. I think no one has been grabbed and no one has been quizzed to arrive at that angle. They tell me the goons grabbed whatever they did and ran away. And none of them can even tell the shots they used. So how would they arrive at that conclusion?
Mr. Chairman, the GISO of this Otwal and the chairman, mobilizing chairman for this area are being mentioned in the story.
What I say is that I'm an historian. I rely on facts. I'm not speculative. That's speculative thinking. It needs thorough research for us to find out who is making mayhem or who is doing this mayhem. My certainty is that I think opposition people think that when they do, NRM will be accused.
Ikarmo bol kuido chana koi line, dana chela me ya itoka police te bino bod yo me te koru kuikan te kwanyo ballot booklet nyiga big ameka ko bako nu ka kwanu ti nyiga mier wa per big nyu jo gwer kui te would kede te gwati utoka na jo te nenno ichagwa cho ati ra yen complain ko bol kui yewulu koi line man ko kui e ka bora me te bede tie cha gwer gini duju te du kede te ru ko gini chandu me bol kui
Somebody with a gun. This is not above.
Kakati ki Oyam and Sarah no tika wacho oti bokolok pa Genesis me ko melwen especially side pa Honorable Jimmy Akanama watching. We've never seen him like this.
Exactly.
But Tango Doi watching Indong, you've seen him several times. Matiki confrontation, being confrontational.
Yes, Tango Doi tiki problem ene matektutual, and I think sometimes Atawuni President Museveni Omiri Tango Doi to go back to Makerere University to lecture. He's better off a lecturer than politics, because ideally there's a very big difference between Tanga Doi, the doctor, Mano Arangi at Makerere University, Mano Fonyo, again, College of Education and External Studies, as a lecturer of history. And the Tango Doi, Makumbeti Mati chairman, pa Electoral Commission, nyo Electoral Management Committee pa NRM. Apora ditutual, the Tango Doi Mano one wange Makerere University, Mano one when Mano we are admiring why ni Tango Doi and ka kwana mate anbe natika mirakaberu wa is not the Tango Doi I admire right now. In fact, I remember that time at Makerere, I doctor. I'm pay for ya, but at least I used to admire you so much. I used to read your books. Sometimes, of course, in social sciences, you read so many books. No amari, Anthony Chalo in pay to wear politics. Why don't you just come back to class and teach and leave politics to politicians? Because you cannot go my can in rocket science ki wachini ki kwanyo ballot papers ki chair ki ballot ticking ticketer chanduk ben still as the chairman of NRM Electoral Commission you still want to say that is a lie.
Sarah mapia wa lor session eni itami tamni kuro eni nyo highlight eni kape o lor twin the bol kui mu kana no go bol kui ki Dr. Eunice.
Yes, very possible. Because remember that incident could do around Chawa Dek Kumer and Chadek Changwen. So, and you know, constituency, pay what district law. A given constituency, no only take sub counties now, then information runs so fast chalo much mediching or wildfire. You understand? So inoni information beru kakarigera jone wunu beru wunu kan. Johnny Carabino kero quotia mito kwalo gin queer war guerra gin karatach ya wunu mal wuru mi wunu Dr. Kwir iwinyo kita langi ko bokere amani ka la wor ko ba wote amono itawni pa mi Kwir gin ngator jo ko bicha. So I think look at this election violence and malpractice bene worked in favor of Eunice, who was already a more likely candidate than Oloyo Kwir. Because already, like I told you, when she contested in 2021, she was a very vibrant candidate. And the assertions make when it worked new, the late minister to UK Powers mamege to maneuver around many any okaro. And to kanoki were elections free and fair. Perhaps Dr. Eunice no mokaro because Aberuka reading a little bit of background check about her. Tiki jema dungma enotimo Oyam, having that civil society organization, Matika Konyo Dano. She has won awards in the areas of peace and conflict resolution as a woman from northern Uganda. So basically, she's an example. Uberla nyot kidana madung tutwal. So inoni automatically noro eno building CV mamege. Now tanga odoi. Wumiro for a bene.
Kong dong walore second runner up Dr. Samuel Jr. First runner up, sorry. Yeah. Samuel Jr. Any dong it's the first time out in NRM losing a by-election in these recent times. It must feel really bad for Engola Jr.
Now Engola Jr. Benetik record ni roots mamege ahaki UPC. Now gen madagum yer connecting kere ni guak nyo dano beno miyo a protest vote ki Dr. Eunice ni okay yen ni bere la tien ma mekwa iwe wa chair joining movement weko I beg your pardon wekong do nyuti kong ni one watika miroka mini punishment. That could be another analogy because you know politics is science. So mier no various theories when you mier ket ka achel when you're analyzing political events. So basically for me, I want to believe more another way we protest vote, kid Dr. Eunice, because this guy was a councillor, young, in Oyam district, mine no be the ticket by UPC. So end the crossing on the recent time. And I remember during the funeral service, Babane ki geneki kololo kakany enne. I met Dano Mati in a Muhozi project, which Babalam Ginga Gagi, because of Beruka serving Cham Carachelo. So Ginuka Waju Irnigit that because I had a winuki yira. Ni Amatni, Kaini were here, Chu NRM enter Tikobanichi Chako Muhozi project, Joka Chwakabe. So they thought maybe also and belonging to that group, Nyua Berugina Yotuan, Karaman Jomo Yam no ticket Tama Padahi.
Kung nung walok on candidates mo kaya pa FDC ki Freddie Newton Okelo ki Daniel Okelo Panup. Daniel Okelo Panup no kuya ye Mia Ngwen ki adek 403. Freddie Newton pa FDC no Mia Beyero ki apa we Ngwen. Bedo why ibolo kuya mo Oyam and they were overshadowed.
So nuku chokotere.
Yes, they were overshadowed. Nero ni when ina you overshadowing gain keje popularity nero ni tamu bedo no pera for this too.
Lwen kere ko la wo chala wajo kere no pe na nero chalo political party matwero kamiyo threat ki UPC. Because my child condaro mi po maber twan UPC gere 40 predominantly gere party me gere me laon sub region. Kadi no ni NRM tika kenye no lo ti na daro ma politi NRM wine awan ka o genga genga kan enter one party wa ko mo beru party awu pap of course beru Dr. Apollo Minton Borre. So basically that history alone does not give a chance ki gere ki FDC ki no. Now we're even Dogolo today to be FDC. Dogolo wouldn't have been FDC kano Imat Cecilia Ogwal no kongpo beru UPC. Imat Cecilia Ogwal mano eno beru UPC TU kian UPC background matikerne to sell herself first of all to excel as a candidate. Kiramanu serving Mabel like around 3 times and UPC and then she crossed to FDC. That's why today there is FDC. But generally I did not see FDC ki noop kakero any challenge at all. The competition was between NRM and UPC.
Deritual Oyam North la wocha a beach kinduchu mediwo returning officer otiko chwalo announcement kon wajani Dr. Eunice Apio tuko la makbandera pa UPC ayo loyo kui man ki kui maroma ye apa alibapa we beach kimia biero ki apa we aboro watika temo nywako loke kanyi wani ket Sara Adong Amerika wachepa yue manoga dada kada kwa duko mete ki nywako matut kitma Oyam North workere la woni.
But it is good.
Yup mai beru kaneno ne lekelia ye
Sam's Crisip oberongira mwera madano weng mare Uganda. Jami pa Sam's timapo likine obero Crisps melayata, Crisps megonja, cookies, odi, berenge kemukene mapola ta. Nong jami pa Sam's Snacks e supermarket duju matilo baman. Sam's Snacks, no apora mamite.